send something through it. Now, of course, that begs the question, what do you expect to come out of that door, or what would you send through that door? And the bottom line, he doesn't have a clue, because he's in the area that is unknown, and he is...
Now, if anybody researches anything to do with CERN, on the scientific side of things, I would say it's a pretty amazing thing what actually they're trying to do. But it isn't a pretty amazing thing what they're trying to do, because if you use your history on CERN, on the land it's actually set up on, I mean, we're just going back to times where black magic and devil worship and all that sort of stuff went on hundreds of years ago. What I'm witnessing and experiencing more so lately, and just now, absolutely now, as I'm talking to you, I see things, okay? I filmed, you could say it's an anomaly, but as a lot of people say, when I said it looked like a star when I looked at it, but I was also saying this to my son-in-law a few weeks ago. I can see this thing with my naked eyes, but it doesn't look like a star. But the way I see things is not like the average person. So I've been trying to film it, or video it, or even just take a photograph of it. But because of the chemtrails, I've had so much distortion, so I couldn't really capture it. But a year ago, I caught it, and I wasn't aware of what I'm seeing now. When I do see it, then I was just sitting. Cheers, everybody. Sitting on the chair on me little decking area in my garden, and chemtrails were just all over the place, and I felt a very, very powerful feeling, which was not like just the average feeling. It was a really, really powerful, unusual sensation I felt. And I just like leant back on my chair like that, and I looked up, and the thing what I filmed 2 videos prior to this one was right above my head. And I took a photograph. I can't put photographs onto YouTube unless I do it through other means. As I'm filming this, I would show you a photograph, but my son-in-law and I enlarged it and moved it and enlarged it, and it was what it was very close to me. This is the thing, that how high the chemtrails were, it didn't seem any much higher than the chemtrails, but this is right above my head, and then when I seen it, I ran into the house and I got my mobile phone and clicked it, and the clouds come over. But as I showed it to my son-in-law, it had light coming off it, but it was like light with you know, curves and lines, and it just didn't look really like right, like nothing anybody had seen or anything I've been shown or anything I've seen on TV, videos or whatever, but it was right above my head. I felt the thing was actually looking at me. You could call it paranoia, call it just like, oh, well, that's just a fluke, it's just one of them things. No, the thing was above me head. So I think it's not as far as the two videos, as I was saying, it looks like a star. I don't believe what I saw the other night is that far away. But it's big enough and it can just disguise itself as a star, like lights went out. I'm getting interference now, you see. Nothing wrong with battery, so I'm getting drained. I'll cut to the chase. Anomalies literally go in front of the stars to make themselves look like stars. But when I home in on them, when I really do, they'll shoot off. The star stays there, they'll shoot off. This thing is mimicking itself to look like a star. It's not very far up, but it also has a twin, but it's not the same colour as this one. The one in the south is blue, but they're not far apart and they're not that far in the sky. All I've got to say is that CERN may have opened up a doorway, we'll call them doorways, and these things have come through. Or these come through in cycles, and they come through every so many thousands of years. And it could be to do with a lot of things, but I'll let you be the judge of that. But I have a lot of bad feelings about the whole situation, and that's why the chemtrail, I'm trying to hide it, because if we see half of what I see, we'll be all freaking out big style and turning against the government or looking at the government for help. But we're not going to get it because they're going underground. Anyway, battery drain, over and out. I hope I haven't lost this video. That's what normally happens when I get interference. Stop. That's massive drain there. That was a fully charged phone. Absolutely fully charged. I know when I do videos like this and I get this interference, something or somebody is not wanting me to tell what I sense and know, and it won't let me switch off. So unable to use flash. Yes, we've already gathered that. Okay. So, if anyone watches this, think about what I said.